Hello, this is Lord of History and we are here once again with a video for Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia with our West Seaxe Let's Play. So last time we were making everything ready, setting everything up to go to war with Helleborg, with this army, the Resolute War. They're at this moment at full strength, except for this mailed unit of Saxe warriors. And then we also had our reinforcements, the gold spears. There was some low public order here in Norfolk, but this is just because Alfred had to march out. And while Alfred was conquering Illic for us, and here we have some low public order due to the allegiance, but our allegiance is slowly but steadily growing, so which is always good. So for today we're going to start our episode by taking Roxbury. Roxbury is a fruit market, so we get some extra food and a small amount of income, but that's always nice. This is a 19 unit stack. We have no idea what they are bringing, but it is their king, it's their general, Oda. So we will have to defeat him. I'm going to try to send them as close as possible.
We await your commands.
And then we're going to attack with our Resolute War, declare war, and let's finish them off. We're bringing in our reinforcements and therefore we can actually auto-resolve this one. This army, our enemy army, is actually battered, so we're going to auto-resolve it. And we're going to do some aggressive fighting. So our axe units are taking a beating and the reinforcements took no damage at all. So let's occupy this one. And we will continue with the gold spears towards wherever we need to go. So we have Evesham, and Evesham is a cloth weaver, and we can also take over the city of Wigcrester, and that's what we can't. No, Wigcrester is the cloth weaver, but we can't see what Evesham is. But seeing what we have on the campaign map, we can see that this has something to do with the church, which is good. Roxbury has some damaged buildings, so we're going to repair this one for us. So we also get the income next turn. And then we can just go and check whatever we need to upgrade. Let's, for example, upgrade the pottery trader here in Buckingham, and therefore using all the money we have. We can't upgrade anything here. Do we have any units that we can actually use? So we could put some extra Fjord spearmen into an army, or select Fjord spearmen, which is actually something that the gold spears use, so that's good. And for the rest, the things will come back next turn. There are some horses available, but we don't need them. And Alfred had already moved last time, so we don't have to move him either. So Alfred is either going south to deal with those Nordmen. The army of the Nordmen is actually routing through our southern border, so perhaps we should send Alfred back to the south, take over what they took, depending on if Saxe and Kent can't do it for us. But otherwise, then this is a job for Alfred himself, so we're going to pull him back a bit, not keeping on the offensive all the time. He needs some rest as well. So we got Carpenter, we feel safe, and nothing left to chance. You have -1 loyalty, but you still have 4 loyalty, which is good. So we don't need to worry about that one. This is the city of, this is from Ledebourg, and if we are going to check with them, is this their only settlement? No, they have 2 settlements and an army, but they are absolutely nothing compared to us, and they're actually at war with Helleborg, so we can perhaps use them to our advantage. If we're just going to check, so the strength rank of Northumbria is already quite lower than ours, and then definitely if we're going towards Strathclyde, Gwynedd, they are all, compared to us, they are nothing anymore. And once we enter the top 10 or the top 20 here, then our enemies mean nothing, which is always nice. Yeah, we do have those minus 20% unit replenishment and plus 20% recruitment cost. We need to keep that one in mind as well. And now we just have to make sure that when necessary we also defeated this army of Powys to deal them a blow. So next turn in our technology we're going to, yes, have the extra upkeep cost for spear infantry, but also minus 30% recruitment cost. And then I wanted to go towards those mailed spearmen, select militia spearmen, and the militia fjord spearmen, which is good. So we're going to end our turn here and check what all our enemies are going to do. So we're not going to focus on Northumbria just yet. Eventually we will have to march up to the north as well, but for that we will need all our armies. So one of their units, or Powys' army, has gone into some kind of an ambush stance. The heathens are moving back, and the Northmen aren't really taking anything. Blackmail. Rumor has that this man is working against you and is about to make his next move. We can ignore it, but then we lower the influence of ourselves by -2, and we get a trait called Vengeful, or we just use the money that we have and we lose a -1 influence. We will have to pay him off. Oh, look, a butterfly, isn't that glorious? Rumor has it that one of your men has been distracted by his passions. Whilst appreciating beauty is a healthy trait in a man, his love drawing him away from his sword duties. Perhaps you should beat some sense into him before it's too late. Focus his mind. He loses 1 loyalty and gets acrimonious, or I lose 1 influence and he also loses 1 loyalty. Then I'm not going to do the Alfred influence that I lose, so I'm going to focus his mind. Does that mean that we have, no, we still have 10 influence, so that's good, but 2 people lose some loyalty, but that's okay. The only problem is with Alfric, you only have 1 loyalty at this moment, so perhaps we should secure his loyalty for a hefty sum. So publicly thank him. Yes, publicly thank him. 2 is better than nothing. Skills available for Alfold. You are a governor, you are a general, so I'm going to give you the extra quartermaster, some upkeep cost reduction, and also some extra campaign movement range, so that's good. So you're actually pretty much okay. I'm going to send you through the south, through here, and then march up to there, and we're going to send you into the city because I want to give you an extra unit of select Fjordmen and of those things. So you get those 2 for now. Thank you very much. And we are growing our armies. Wiglaf, it's funny. Wiglaf has gained so many ideas of scribe to be a good governor, and you're still only at 1. Absolutely horrendous. Hothred has 2 loyalty. You really need to upgrade you. You really do need to upgrade. I need to have the priest. Otherwise we're going to have some troubles with them. So you can march off to Wingermere. Sending you there, and you can actually have another unit of royal things, so we're going to delete or disband this unit of mailed Saxe, and we're going to give you the royal things, and we can't afford it, sadly enough. Okay, it will be for next turn then. That's okay. So perhaps Merce will march towards Wingrechester. Wingrechester? Yeah, I don't know. I'm butchering a lot of English names at the moment. We had our technology, so we're going towards the Master Spearman. Even though we had the technology and our upkeep cost for our spears should be higher, we still make a lot of money. Or a good amount of money. Well, it's not a lot, but it's a good amount of money at least. Can you reach this one next turn? Yeah, you can. Okay, great. Okay, well, that's it, because we don't have any money left that we can spend, so let's end the turn again. So Merce is going in for us, which is good. And in the south, Gwent is taking over some territory of Merce, and Powys actually defeated a large, or a good army of Merce, which is not what we wanted. A schemer. This man has been whispering rumors behind your back, riling up the people. You probably shouldn't stand for it now, lest it become a much bigger problem later on. Pay him for his silence, then we lose too much money. Declare your authority and we get +1 influence. Declare the authority. So Wiglaf, do you now have 2? Yeah, now you have 2, okay. So more than enough. You have some governance. You've gone insane. And then some governance as well. Buildings constructed. We have a guardhouse in Rendlesham, Suffolk. Which is good, because that means that we have a reasonable garrison here now. And we got the Sole Trader in Hampshire, which is also very nice. Good. Low public order in Middle Saxe, but that's simply because of the characters. And that's probably this character. Yes, so Alfred, you are desperately needed. How far can you go? You can't reach me if I stand over there, but I need to be in a city. We're probably going to lose Abingsham. And then give you the royal things. And there you go. The stronger you are, the better. This is a 20 unit stack that is a bit battered. We're going to take this one, occupy it, and we are at full strength with them. You're going to stay where you are. I'm not going to move you just yet. I could give you another unit of Kale Axemen if I wanted to, but should I? That's the big problem. Or that's the big question. No, I don't think I should. What should we do? I'm going to leave you where you are. I'll see what Powys is going to do. Perhaps they're going to march towards Aveston, probably together with this small unit of Fenris pack. But we should be managing. Even if they come towards me, they're pretty battered. We can hopefully take them. So let's check what we can build. Somerset. Somerset can have some increase in my churches, which would also be great. It gives me a hefty extra amount of income, which is always nice. But the public order remains the same. Hampshire, nothing really, just going to check for the more necessary ideas. Here we can increase our food capacity if we want to. In Middle Angle, we can actually upgrade the iron mine to an iron smelter. It would lose me 2 public order, but I have more than enough to justify this one, and it gives me a lot of extra money. So yeah, let's build that one. And then, even though we still have 1,200 left, we still need to change the Abbey and Ely. This is for next turn. Should be a priority then. And that's pretty much it, because we can't. Oh, we can change this one to a Benedictine small priory, and then go, for example, for the Benedictine Grand Abbey. Even though this gives me a Benedictine Grand Abbey market, gives me more money. This gives me a lot more public order, so perhaps we should check for that one. So yeah, let's convert this one to the correct religion. The English are religion at the moment. End the turn again and see where Powys is going. Will you charge after me, or are you going to move up and go away? Oh, you're actually going to try to defeat them, really? Auto-resolve this one. We will fight defensively, and we should still win. Bye-bye. We took some damage, but not much. We're going to use the unit replenishment. Everything is better than nothing. And yeah, like I thought, we lost a city. Something of a deterrent. Truly line among men, this man is a living example for others to follow. If only ever one of your retainers were as strong, then all your problems would melt away like the setting sun at the end of a long day. We can go for the public order, +3 in all regions, or we can go for +3 unit morale for all units. Let's go towards make show of strength for the public order. Helleborg is destroyed, and a settlement has been sacked. Mission issued. The people of Glwisig have decided to rebel against us. They have declared independence and broken free of our rule. Bring them back into the fold or annihilate them, vassalize or eliminate Glwisig. Okay, we will have to check where that one is. That's this one. And that's something of the southern... Yeah, this is South Wales, so okay. And now we are in a difficult situation. Because I'm just going to increase your quartermaster. Damaged buildings in Abingsham, but I'm not going to do that one. You are a governor, you have everything you need, so I don't need to... Well, we can still upgrade the scribe, because it will give me some extra income, so we should do that one. Does it increase? Yes, with the amount of 5, so no. What does a bard to do? It's unit replenishment, food production, but West Seaxe is not going to give me a lot of food, I believe. I don't need that one. I can increase my siege holdout time, but he's growing older. Just increase the money. And Wiglaf is East Saxon. Let's give him the scribe as well. And that's here. That's good. Okay, Alfred, can you reach them? We can't. And we're going to take attrition if we go through there, so we have to go through here.
We await your commands.
Okay. And now what are we going to do? The problem is, if we're going to attack this unit, remember the north, we will probably defeat them. That will be no problem. But then we can be attacked by this 20 unit stack of Powys. And then I can lose the Resolute War. So what is the best thing I should do? Should I therefore perhaps abandon Evesham, gather my two forces together and then strike them? Because now this army is a bit behind. Yes. I'm going to do that one.
We will stay the course.
Go back. Going to reinforcements. Each other. We're going to dismantle this one. Getting my money back. And we're going to keep it like that. They will probably take it, and then we have 2 armies to attack them, which should be better than only 1 army and perhaps even losing that particular army as well. So we're going to not increase anything here on our western borders. We should look towards the eastern side now and increase whatever we can here. So what do we have here? We could in East Saxe, we're going to increase our church and therefore also using again all our money. Yeah, we should do that.
My warriors are steadfast.
And then hope actually that the Heathen Horde wants to attack the Royal Guard and King Alfred during the end turn. We should see. So Kent is coming back. Glowisic. Oh, Glowisic and Powys are also at war. Lovely. I thought they might have agreed to
my reputation grows.
a different idea. The Usurper. This man has been planning to overthrow your rule, aiming no lower than the crown upon your head. There are a number of options open to you, but doing nothing is not one of them. You were the governor of Somerset, but if you are willing to take my crown, then I will show no mercy. Very sorry. Raiding. And raiding. Buildings constructed, a small farm and a court school, and I'm going to increase that court school right away to a nobles academy because I want the Royal Academy. So let's increase that one. Low public order, don't care. We have the Master Spearman now, so perhaps we should look towards those Fjord archers. Let's do that one first. Yes, let's go for those Fjord archers. Risk of rebellion in Middle Saxe. Probably also because of the raiding. Yes. Skills available for Wiglaf. So let's give you an extra scribe. Increasing me money. And Edred, you are also a governor. Let's give you the scribe as well. And then we can have a new governor, but that one we're going to check later on. Because first I really want to defeat this army, and we bloody can't.
Moving up.
How dare they? Damn it.
My men.
I really hope we could reach them. Okay, we can upgrade them. Just going to check if we should. Perhaps there is something more pressing to do here. You can reach them, and we can reach them. Okay. Should we upgrade the militia Fjordmen? So we're going from Fjord Spearmen to militia Fjord Spearmen. They get a bit more armor, but actually those spears, those Fjord Spearmen, is for reinforcement armies, not for the strong ones. So you don't get your upgrade, but Alfred will.
We will do our utmost.
Alfred's army is getting his upgrade to the mailed spearmen, the strongest there are. Armor 35, shield of 40, morale is high enough, melee skill, so this is good. If we would check each, we get a bit more armor, 10 more shield, some good morale, of course lower speed, melee skill increases, melee damage remains the same, but the charge bonus increases as well. How much does this cost? 150. So let's do them all together. And then we have a good one. And what are you? You are the things. And what do things? Earls things. And what are you? You are royal things. Okay. And you become the royal Huskarls. Yeah. But this is now a strong front line, a staunch line of spears that we can use. But before we go there,
We await your command.
let's have a good battle here.
Let us advance. We await your
With them,
commands.
can you still move? Yeah, you
Ready
can.
and eager. We
Because I want the other army to fight. So you're going to attack them. And this is also a simple auto-resolve for me. You'll find it defensively. The powers is therefore a wee bit more annihilated. And then we have some damaged buildings. We are going to repair this one.
Our foes' days
And
are
the select Fjord Spearmen become select militia spearmen. What were you?
the men are ready to serve.
You are Fjord Spearmen. So Fjord Spearmen, you go to militia Fjord Spearmen.
My
And if I
warriors
increase
are
you, you go to
steadfast and
select
true.
militia spearmen. For only 25 armor as well. And I want to give you a good strong army as well. So I'm not going to upgrade those either. No, I'm not going to do that. There is a 20 unit stack here. The Dewey guides us under the command of their king. We can defeat them as well, if we want to,
Forces in good order.
and we should. Okay, good. Well, I believe I'm going to leave it for here for this video. Next time we will see what Glowistic is going to do, where they are going. But these two armies will probably just sweep over the western country all the way up to Ned. Because here we have Gwyneth, and Gwyneth is also one of our, isn't happy with us either, so probably we're going to have to fight against them as well with these two armies. Once they are both a 20 unit stack, we can divide them, but for now, let's keep them together. It makes it a lot easier. And then Alfred, hopefully, is going towards those Nordmen, defeating them, and then either going back south, but it appears that in the south Saxe has already taken over everything the Northmen had, so we don't have to march south anymore, and we probably have to go back all the way up to the north, because those heathens have come, and I don't like heathen warriors here in Mutha, because they are actually lowering my public order quite a bit. So we will have to march up once again with Alfred as well, and he will be going everywhere and nowhere, and then either depending, perhaps we keep him here on the east coast, or he has to go all the way to the west coast as well to fight against Powys, Glowistic, Gwent, and probably Gwyneth as well. But that's it for this episode, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.